Hi. Welcome. It me. Hi. Hi, Dr. Phineas. Hi, Crossbox. Wait. Why am I so dull? Boom. Better. Okay. I hope y'all are doing well today. It is me. Yes, yes. It's also you. Yeah. Wild, right? So, just gonna do chatting for just a couple minutes. Then we're gonna get back into RimWorld. Nice. So, I got 3 hours of sleep last night. Those of you who have been on me for a while, you may recall that I occasionally complain about hip pain. Since I was gifted a new office chair by a lovely community member who did not name themselves, that has been less. Ow. Twitch is gonna ban you for message spam. You gotta be careful with that one. Hi. Good to see you, Phoebe. So as I was saying before, a lovely community member did gift me a new office chair a while back, which did help my hip pain a little bit. But last night it flared up really, really bad. And I did my stretches. I did double stretches, and it only made it go away long enough for me to fall asleep and stay asleep for like 3 hours. And then I woke up and I could not get back to sleep and I could not make the pain go away. So not feeling terribly great today. So my temper with the game may be a little shorter than usual. I get cranky. Excuse me, I'm sitting up weird. My temper may be a little shorter than usual because I tend to get cranky when I'm tired. Right? I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Yeah. For me, it's not joint, it's actually muscular, or I guess it could be ligature related, because I have a particular muscle or muscle group that's meant to stabilize the joint when it's not being actively moved. And that muscle cramps. It has a micro cramp that when it starts, it likes to be on for like 24 hours or more. Just like clench. So it feels like someone has just given me a Charlie horse in my hip joint. But the hip joint itself is gliding free and smooth. So it's not bone related. Yeah. I'm not one to seek like pain medication. So I don't really have anything for it. I will be taking some acetaminophen tonight because that usually helps a little bit. Thank you. Mainly the worst thing about it isn't the severity of the pain. It's that it's constant and almost impossible to ignore. The severity isn't that bad, but it's just there all the time. The whole time. So yeah, not feeling super great today. But you know, we persevere because we gotta. As for what's up with me, I have a brownie here. Let me finish that. It's okay. Streaming takes my mind off it. I'm soothing myself a little bit with some sweets today. Thank you. Aw, dang. I have, for later in the stream, about halfway through the stream, I have a little, granola bar, snickerdoodle flavored granola bar. So it's like caramel, cinnamon, chocolate. That should be tasty. And I have a little bit of iced tea. So that's a nice little pick-me-up later on down the road. Because when I'm really tired, my blood sugar drops low. So a couple sweets throughout the day helps me maintain focus and being awake. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Phoebe. So those of you who are in the Discord, bang, bang, boom, may be aware that I have started a new art piece about 3 hours ago. Ironically, pain helps me focus in some things. And in this case, it helped me buckle down and just fucking slam out a good half of a new piece. So I posted a work in progress up in the adults only channel. The Discord and my community is adults only. I stress that to be very clear. I'm not saying mostly adults. I'm saying only adults. And, you know, it takes my mind off it. I like this one.
Oh yeah? Guess what, bitch?
Literally neurodivergent in a minor.
800 monogrubs assemble.
Oh. Ah, shit. Ah! Why? Yeah, the dragon one was fun, but it's half finished. I'm not gonna lie to you, that one's half finished. But even so, it's okay to put out some stuff that's not like perfectly polished. That's a weakness of mine, is I seem to have the inability to put out something that's not like polished to my perfection desire. And even then, I'm never happy with anything I make for more than a day or two. But that's, you know, that's the artist's curse. Thank you. You know, I count it, if someone puts it in a folder, I count it a win, you know? Just IMO, if I'm in someone's folder, that's a win in my book. And I'm not above getting freaky to sketches. I've gotten freaky to sketches, just not mine. So my standards are double standards, biased against myself. But yeah, that is going quite well. I found a new workflow. Well, not new. I've revitalized an old workflow, and I am trying to push it to its extents so I can see exactly how far I can take the enjoyment to time to results ratio. As many may be aware, being a digital artist especially, nice. Yeah, the Discord one is higher quality. It's Blue Sky's compression is bad. Being a digital artist especially, you're kind of spoiled for choice when it comes to processes, because you don't have to. The lining is weird in that area, I'm just noticing that. Because you don't have to obey physical limitations, because it's just pixels. The ways that you can approach a problem are not based on chemical or material limitations. Yeah. I mean, if that's your freak flag, let it fly, you know? So a lot of digital artists run into the issue of, could I do this better? And then they try something and it doesn't work out. And that's me a lot of the times. So that's why a lot of my stuff looks very different. I am noticing a bit of lining on my work in progress that is a little weird, and I flowed it wrong. I made the flow wrong, so it looks like AI. I assure you, I don't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. But I'll fix that line in, you know, tonight. I've been utilizing more custom pose references using mannequins, and look. I'm just gonna be real with you. Thank you. It's the hair. You can see up near where the hair is tied with the two ties. I'm going to be very real with you and honest with you. I'm going to have a moment of pure and blunt honesty. I am going to be drawing a lot of, quote, myself in the coming weeks or months, depending, because the character is the one that I am most confident with playing around with. And I don't spend nearly any time mired in character design and like design rights or anything like that. This character is a digital representation of my streaming persona, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with them. If I want to put them in a weird situation, I can put them in a weird situation. They'll be fine. Fuck off, stream boo. But yeah, it's like I can do whatever I want with them. So if I want to make them doing something embarrassing, it's fine. It's like publishing a candid selfie in a way. I've entertained this idea for a long time about like creating an account on certain services where every single piece is done diegetically as if it is a conventional adult account. You know, like these are selfies, these are snapshots from videos, it's all in character, kayfabe, and diegetic, right? So every picture is taken with a, quote, camera, right? They're not drawings in this construction. They're photos. I thought that would be pretty cool, but I thought about it for a while, and I realized that, one, the parasociality could get weird, but hey, that's, you know, anybody who's a worker of the sex is used to that. And two, I would have to create a standard. You know, I would have to standardize my process and any post-processing. And I do already have a fully modeled apartment that I made for another project. Like, it's fully modeled. It's lit and everything. So I could use that as trace reference, like what I was doing for the comic I was making, which, by the way, someday will come out, but not anytime soon. But, I don't know. It just seems like something I would do if I saw that, if my audience ever grew enough and I saw that there was demand and people would actually want to pitch in some bucks for that, I would start doing it. Because being a broke-ass, punk-ass bitch as I am, I find myself needing to prioritize things that will maintain my very basic expenses. So, like, if someone come to me and said, hey, I'll pay you $200 for a picture of your tetas, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I would absolutely do that. And if they wanted, I would give it to them and only them. For $200, abso-frickin-lutely. It'd take me like 3 days, but I'd do it. Anyway, my ultimate point is that I got irons in the fire, but I also got other things I'd like to be doing. So you know me, it's difficult for me to focus. What I'm trying to do right now is narrow my focus onto videos, streams, and related art. So official, quote, official art. So as much as I like the character, for instance, Ziza and the Dragon Folk that I just did recently, and I like to explore them on my off time, they are not what I would consider work right now. I did air quotes again. So they are back burner. The next thing I have to do is I got to consider starting to put in some finishing work on Whiskey the Clown's model. And then I can free up myself to start one of my big winter projects, something I hope to finish before the end of January. So I can do it in February or late January, depending on how things go. I will say something I would like to do for my birthday is have a birthday follow-thon / subathon. I don't expect a lot of subs, but I'm hoping to push my visibility to its current limits. So on January the 26th, I will be having a full, let's start it at a, say, 4-hour block of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, the rehydrated version. It's a game I would normally never play, and it's brightly colored, and it's stimulating, and there's loud noises, and it's a platformer, and it's a collectathon, and that's not, those are things that I would not normally play. It's very colorful and bright and SpongeBob-y. I would start with 4, and for every X number of follows, or for every sub, I would extend the timer. You know how those go. And if I get really, really lucky, I would have to clear the rest of my week. If I get really, really lucky. But that is coming in January. So just under 2 months. If that is something you are excited to see and you want to help me have it go well, I would line up, I would pack a magazine of people whom you intend to send links and encourage to follow. I'm being shameless about it right now because I'm too tired to beat around the bush. As I say every stream these days, one of the best things you can do for me is get someone else to watch me, because that makes me more likely to be seen. And the more likely I am to be seen, the more likely I am to have someone who can afford to give me money, which means I can keep going, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's not about the money. It's about the sustainability. And I've been looking for jobs, but sooner or later I'm going to find one, and I'm going to have to start doing this less. So, you know how it is. If you want this to be my job, you can help. I mean, imagine me doing 30 hours a week of streaming. That'd be pretty fun. Anyway, so yeah, that's really all I have to say in the much ado. So yeah, look forward to that drawing I mentioned. 2 variants coming in the next day or 2. But tish. Followed by new stuff down the horizon. Friend Mono Bay has so graciously and lovelily given me a couple games over the past week that I hope to add to my docket. We will have to see exactly what goes where and how long things have to wait. But I don't predict that they're going to take too terribly long. I do want to make a note now that I'm remembering it. If by any chance someone sent me recently game preview keys because they saw me on stream, and if by any chance those same people are seeing this right now, I am deeply sorry for not having been able to make it to your game. I wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to. But I am in a weird place when it comes to my free time. I've been having to do a lot of property maintenance work this last month and a half. And now that it's declining, I'm a little easier, but I'm also having the chronic insomnia. So you know how it goes. I'm literally neurodivergent and fucked up in the head. Anyway, look, listen, think and hear. Do you feel me? Think about the fact that you're hearing me say, we are about to get back into RimWorld. Let me start at the game because it takes a couple minutes to actually launch. I knew I wanted to give y'all a little bit of a talky talk before I did the actual gameplay this time. So, yeah. Hey, I have a minor request for chat participation if y'all are interested to do it. You don't have to do this, but I'm interested. Can y'all... What is the sludgiest, grimiest game soundtrack or individual tracks that you can think of? If you have an idea, drop it in the Discord, Media and Memes, and I will line it up during gameplay. I mean, I want grime, I want filth, I want grody-ness. Because remember, we're playing the Seekers of the Sludge right now. So they are gross. And anything that evokes that has to be a game soundtrack, because I don't want to get DMCA'd. But anything like that, you feel me? I'm sure Super Mario Sunshine probably has one or two tracks about grime and filth, you know? I'm breaking open this tea early. I craved the berry tea. Vermintide 2. I love the Vermintide 2 soundtrack. It's a little too intense. Think more along the lines of Nintendo stuff. But if you can't think of anything, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I just want you all to enjoy yourselves. And some people like looking for this. Okay. Game is still loading. My apologies. Still waiting on it. Oh, I hate that noise. Okay. Well, you simmer on that for a minute. I was just tweeting out that I was actually live and getting to the game now. I have had to come to the realization, come Guardian, that the only way I'm gonna get my stuff in front of eyes is being aggressively annoying about things. So I'm now making blue sky skeets, not just when I go live, but when I change activities. Like, my social media account is not just for announcements. I actually post on there. I talk with people on there. But when I'm streaming, it's all business, baby. So I've been announcing when I'm actually beginning the thing in question or when ads are over. Speaking of ads, I have considered setting up intentional ad breaks to go, breaks to go with my ad breaks. If you're on YouTube, this isn't going to affect you, but Twitch gets mandatory ad breaks when you're an affiliate or partner. I've reduced it to the minimum, which is 3 minutes in an hour, but I can't choose when they happen. I can trigger them early and I can delay them once. I cannot make the choice as to when they actually happen. But if I can be notified of when they're coming, I can go on a quick break, pause the game, get up, stretch, you know, that sort of thing. The problem is Twitch never fucking warns me. Twitch never warns me. Let's actually, you know, hold on. Let's see if there's a Sari bot setting for that. I need a Sari bot setting for that. Is there? I think I've seen it in other people's streams. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I found the commands list. Add timers. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have, mm-hmm. There we go. This will put it in chat so people can see it in chat. There we go. This is such a good bot. Oh my God. Can we please? I can't believe it wasn't authorized. It's been functioning the whole time, but it just wasn't authorized. Y'all, I swamped John. This streaming is an exercise in continuously messing up. There we go. Okay, so I made a note. I changed my ad message. Let me see this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can we get advanced warning? Anyway, y'all feel free to use the next ad command, and we will be notified. Okay, we're good. Let's actually play this thing now. So, I'm going to give y'all a little recap for those who didn't see the last stream. These are all vanilla plus, by the way. How do I put this? So, what? Oh. Use this instead update. Okay, cool. That's really loud. There we go. All right, so let me sum this up. Welcome to Sludgeport. Our intrepid little band, excuse me, let me move the skull for you. Our intrepid little band here is a group of people belonging to a code. This code demands sludge. This code worships sludge. This code proselytizes for sludge. Their raison d'etre, their entire life's meaning, is in the gathering and utilization of sludge into various things to help them achieve supremacy. To that end, it is our duty as sludgists of the way of the primordial sludge to have others serve as our blessed sludgies, our sludge creators, Through doing so, they shall be purified, and we shall be uplifted. Now, the problem is, I mean, as you can see, things were going pretty well. The problem is, two things happened in one singular day. It is just out of our first month here, and we already had, on the same day, our doctor abducted by a vampire, who, by the way, our doctor is also a researcher, and we had our, whatever this guy is, destroy all of our components from a tantrum caused by that doctor being kidnapped. I'd like to be very clear. He didn't just pick the nearest thing. He went all the way across the base during his tantrum, picked out our components, one of the most vital items that we currently have, and destroyed 50 of them in one hit. Just done. If you play RimWorld, you know that this is bad. So we have no doctor, no researcher, no socializer, and no components. We may be screwed, but as devoted adherents of the Sludge, it is not within our purview to give up. So we will not give up. We still have 3 people. We can eventually get more. We just have to make sure we find some folks to kidnap. So therefore, that is our first goal. It is a core tenet of the Sludge religion that none may join the inner circle until they have first served a season in the sludge pits. None. Therefore, I desperately need to find some people to kidnap. Now, I've set guest beds in here because I can't afford to piss people off. Do you feel me? So I can't be kidnapping guests. But there are some people like Raiders and Nudist Tribe who I can afford to piss off. The Raiders because they were going to try to kill me anyways, and the Nudist Tribe because they can't really do much against me. Morality is not a concern. Morality is not a concern here. I will be friendly as much as is required to get my job done. And that's it. As long as it gets the job done. I'm not going to be actively malicious, but we do what we got to do, and we don't have a care for what heathens might think of it. They killed our dog on the first day, and now this. Or Spud. It's 100 degrees outside. Okay. We may have another temperature problem. Goody. So, oh boy. We also have no steel and no wood left because we were supposed to have people grabbing it. They won't grab this in due time. I'm gonna let him sleep it off because he's exhausted. But, oh good. Is Nickel the one with the injured leg? Yep. Okay. And it's a cheetah. The very fastest thing. The very fastest creature in the game, I think. Damn it. Damn it. What are you doing? Are you still... Okay, the cheetah gave up. The cheetah gave up. But we got to stay on the watch out for this thing. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Get that motherfucker. Do not permit that cheetah to live. A cheetah killed our first... No, a hyena killed our Spud, our beloved Spud, our wonderful little pug. And now this. Ugh. There's too many predators in this map. Come on, come on, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, God. Why won't you hit it? Okay, we got it. Practice your shooting on its corpse. All right, we got it. And now she's going for a food binge. Great. Look, Jack is our cook, so we're not going to starve to death. But this is dire. I'm not going to lie to you. The situation is not good. We need also to store our melee weapons. Do not allow bio-coded. All right. And 75 and up only. Oh, God. Okay. So, as I was saying, this is a really bad situation. We can make it out, but we are going to need to be very careful. If we got to play nice and slow, we'll have to play nice and slow. The main thing is we just got to survive. We just got to survive. Comfort is going to have to go by the wayside. Even though it takes him 3 days to do a damn butchery job, despite the fact that I at some point made it a high priority, we're just going to have to get him out of bed because this cannot be permitted. Tantrum spirals. Like, what is this? Dwarf Fortress? Come on, give me a break here. They won't haul things. They won't do anything. Like, these priorities are not... They're not fucked up. They're normal. I only have one of each high priority and low priority for these people. But they'll still do other things before the high priority actions. That's what's confusing me the most. Well, I just hope that when the time comes, they actually buckle down and do what they're supposed to. Or they'll just act like normal RimWorld NPCs and flub it forever, constantly at every opportunity. I'm sorry. Oh. What is happening to my electricity? Okay, there we go. I had to reconnect twice. Okay, the eclipse is over at least. Alright, so Nickel is still in a wandering state. Great, great, great. Jack. Haul the wood. Haul the wood, Jack. I don't care if you're injured, you haul the goddamn wood. We need the wood, we need the steel. Alicia, wake up. Wanderer joins. Oh boy. Okay, so this is a rule that I just mentioned a little while back. No matter what, I am not permitted to integrate someone new into an existing group in the colony without having them serve a season in the pit. So here's the thing though. I don't have to imprison this person. I can, but what I need to do is I need to have him in solitary confinement. So I'm going to put him in a prison chamber, but he is not going to be a prisoner. Because there's no point. He doesn't need to be converted. All right, let's take a look at that bio. Undergrounder, jogger, insatiable, bisexual. Neat. 25 has some basic combat skills, construction, mining, cooking. Intellectual. Okay, so this person isn't terribly skilled, but he's got a broad variety of skills, which is good. So here's what we need to do. He can't do any work right now. Oh, that's good. Cassowary is good. He can't do any work right now. What has to happen is he has to be assigned to sell. Set owner, Deneb. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an area. That's area 1. We're gonna name that Cell 1. Actually, let's rename that. Cell Block. Cell A1. This is block A. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Because we're gonna have, like, I think 2 blocks minimum by the time we're done with the sludge pits. So that's cell A1. Deneb, you are in cell A1. This is your home now. It is really hot in there, but it's not as hot as outside, so you'll have to deal. I do need lights. So we'll have those scheduled. Let's see. 75 steel. Let's go with wooden. It's still gonna need some steel, but less. All right, so we'll keep 1 guest bed. You got the lights, we got the turlet. Wash, let's set up a wash basin. Water tub. Wooden water tub. Yep, put that there. Now, I'm gonna have food brought to him. They're not gonna have the job to feed him as a warden. So what we need to do instead is we need to make a storage that can accomplish the same thing. So these are cheap. That's good. So in the storage, we're going to make this critical importance, and we're going to put a meal. Because if we don't have a meal to feed him as a prisoner, we're not going to have a meal to put in there anyways. All right, Deneb. Sorry, bud, but you are going to have to probably lose your mind in the chamber. I mean, it's a form of penitence, right? It's a form of penitence. They have to repent just a little bit. So they will repent. Now it's going to be tricky to manage this without the labors of a warden to socialize. And if he enters a foul mood, he might just wander out. But we'll have to do what we have to do, you know? If he gets bad enough that he tries to wander away, we'll take him prisoner. We don't need hunting right now. Okay, she really, really, really wants to hunt. Got it. Oh, that's one of her jobs. Never mind. Anything in higher priority that I can use? An ally needing help? Benjamin Stainforth, ethical boss of the Grey Apes, is requesting a favor. His friend Elvira Dickerson is interested in learning about other cultures. Sludgeport for 13 days. Paralytic Abasia. This is a raider group. If I do this, they might be less inclined to attack me soon. Medicine would be helpful. We're almost out of medicine. So we're going to take the medicine and the jade. Yeah, we'll do this. We got a spare bed in the main barracks. Wait a second. Paralytic Abasia. We have a guest. Medical. You? Yes. Yes. Nickel. Alicia. Rescue. Someone needs to construct this shit, though. I've determined that you need to construct it, so please construct it. It is 100-something degrees outside. They are going to die. Shit. There's a problem. We need a cooler. Wood is not technically in short supply. It's just a pain in the ass to get. So, yeah. I'm not terribly worried about my supply of wood because we have the mangrove swamps to the southwest. These fuckerinos, though. It's a capital F. I'm sorry, what? Where's my power? Why? Weimst. Dickerson arrived. Inspired trade. Jack. What you doing, Jack? You getting wood? Okay, good. Good wood. Summers. I knew these summers were going to be dire. Okay, so it's 107 degrees. If we can get it down to 90, they'll survive. Because they're getting heat stroke right now, and it's rising. I would like to put a cooler in there, but I don't have the steel to spare for that. So... Okay, well, I'm gonna de-incentivize hunting right now. I always do this. There it is. You don't need to hunt right now. What you need to do is build. Your disliked xenotype. Oh, you're a bigot, right? Okay. I forgot that he wasn't our ideology. Okay. In the meantime, let's see. Pallet. Nope. Nickel has collapsed. Great. Pallet. Pallet. And pallet. I mean, crate. Nickel? Oh, collapsed inside the barracks. That's good. That's good. Good job. You collapsed in the right place. So why can't we use ivory to make scrimshaw? Why can't we use bones? That's what I want to know. Why is that not a thing in RimWorld? Jack? Jack, you still have many animals to butcher. And you still haven't cooked a meal in like 3 days. What are you doing, bud? No, you're not resting. Unbelievable, these people. I have to babysit them constantly because they just won't do their jobs. Ugh. All right, we'll put a crate there and we'll store like animal corpses in there. At least the hunter will bring them back then. Jack, after that you can actually go to bed because you're not doing very well. Y'all can subsist on uncooked rice and raw meat for a while, right? That's some sort of influencer diet, I'm sure. Let me just check something. Okay, got it. We're actually going to try to take a break of 3 minutes when the ads start. So, let me actually just make a text. Right there. Here we are. And we'll just do short break for Twitch ads. And we'll make that my current favorite font. Why is that so tiny? And we will center that. And we will do something completely unnecessary. But I'm always about that completely unnecessary. You know I love that completely unnecessary. That's 2. Hort. Hort break for Twitch ad. I don't actually know how to fix that. Oh, no, I do. I got it. What on earth? Why is it still Hort? That is so weird. There we go. Got it. Now that will come up when the ad starts. But I got to do one more thing to it, and then I'm done, I swear. I'm done. I'm done, I swear. I had to make it look pretty, chat. I had to make it look pretty. I always have to make it look pretty. There we go. Now, by the time, because I did that, we're probably going to have our ads any moment now. There we go. Okay, I always have to make things look aesthetique. You understand? I think you understand. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, you will not see your footage change. You will just see that little thing come up, and it'll go quiet for like 3 minutes, or I'll just chat. And then when I come back, we will resume. Let's just wait until that happens, though. Lovely. Okay, Deneb is not feeling very good. I need to make some sort of recreation. What recreation can fit in one tile? Only one that I can think of. Requires adjacent chairs or stools. Well, how about this? Instead, I really got nothing. I really got nothing. Why does everything require so much cloth or leather? We're gonna make him a martial arts target. Everyone who volunteers, quote unquote, is going to be given a recreational object. They will train. All right, so we need a tailor bench, damn it. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Stool. Okay, Jack, what are you doing? Holland steel? Thank you. Okay. Hauling wood. Felicia's digging. Nickel is sleeping. Nickel, wake up. Fill those tubs. Good. Okay. We do give them washing tubs because we're not monsters. We don't want them to die of an infection. He's like, oh, conversation. Oh. Okay. Well, they're doing this actually. Why don't we lay out the rest of the cells? Let's go ahead and sell A2. Sell A3. I hope this doesn't mess with the game at all. I mean, I imagine you can have an arbitrary number of areas. It's probably not going to cause issues until like the hundreds. But I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous. Now, I only need these for when people, quote, volunteer. However, I'd like to have them ready. In fact, A2. Let's actually make them odds and evens. Evens and odds. No, not that. Brain is not working right. First 4 on the left, second 4 on the right. That's what it is. A 5, a 6, a 7, a 8. Okay. So stone is not our priority right now, but we can have this moved. Stone chunks. And here we will put stone blocks. It really hasn't been 7 minutes? It's making me paranoid that I broke something. It's making me paranoid. Alicia's hard at work. And we need leather. Patch leather. We'll just make 2 quantities of it. Oh, this needs an actual floor. Excuse me. We're not trying to make this pretty. We're trying to make this utilitarian right now. Yeah, we can't afford to do research right now. We don't have the time. Anyone who contributes to the sludge, draining at 25%. Anyone who contributes to the sludge 10%, will get favored treatment if they volunteered for the duty. However, if you're just some schmuck that we snatched up, you ain't getting nothing. You get no special treatment. Good day, sir. You're going into the pit. There we go. Let's take our little break. Boom. Let's listen to the sound of rain. Now, I ain't got anywhere to be, but I am going to stand and stretch. My tracking's going to look weird from over here. What? Make sure you stand and stretch too, chat. Can't be having you freezing up on me. Ooh. All right. Let's just take a look at my social media while I'm doing this. I want to get people used to it. The idea of me taking short breaks, because I've never been a break person. And that's a problem. That's not good for you. You know? So I'm trying to maintain healthier habits. Damn. Damn. Ow. Fuck, that's my hip again. It's been cold as hell here. It's been real cold. Like 20 degrees. I mean, it's not nearly the coldest I've ever felt, but like, I don't know, like ever since I moved here a couple years ago, I'm used to much warmer winters than I was accustomed to before. So getting down to like 20 is like, ooh, I hope it doesn't get much worse than this, because I have become accustomed to the warmer weather. I was used to like, hi Slapper. I was used to like -5 degrees in most winters. Here it usually gets 20 at the lowest, except in like the worst 2 or 3 nights of the year. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Oh, let me see this. Ooh. Aha. Aha. According to The Economist and researchers at the Census Bureau, the use of generative AI was expected to be massive. Even accounting for overestimation and self-reporting bias, it's at most 11%. Get fucked. I hope your business crashes and that your employees find a better employer. Okay, here we are. Boom. And the Twitch ads are done. All right, back to it, y'all.
Good news, sluts. I bought a yogurt strainer.
Oh, yeah? By the way, can you type yogurt with an H real quick? I want to see if it pronounces it differently. Is that like for straining the whey out, or?
I'm gonna get so insane about yogurt.
It's for like getting a smoother texture, right? Who does crafting?
Yogurt.
It's the same, yeah. Interesting. Who does crafting? Jack. Felicia. Okay, Felicia, we're going to set your mining to be 2 and your crafting, tailoring to be, yeah, your mining is going to be back to 3. Your tailoring is going to be down to 2 because we're going to start needing you to make clothes because y'all's are starting to get run ragged a little bit. Yeah, these are getting down to 90%, which means they're going to
You can
quickly
strain
fail.
normal yogurt into Greek yogurt, and you can strain Greek yogurt into even thicker yogurt that looks like gelato.
Wait a second.
And yes, then you have the strained out whey.
Straining it makes it thicker? Oh, it's because you're straining out liquid. I thought you were talking about like particulates. Interesting. Jack, I swear to fucking God. Who else does plants? Only Jack. God damn it. Okay. Jack, I need you to haul these and then prioritize cooking. I cannot have you let this food languish anymore while you eat raw potatoes, raw rice, and raw meat. This is not, I swear, it's like your Instagram influencers or something. Like, you're gonna die. Your system's gonna explode. Okay?
Straining the blueberry out of the blueberry yogurt to have plain flavored.
Blueberry out of the blueberry yogurt up. Why? Blueberry's delicious. Blueberry is delicious. Why would you do that? All right, so this person needs recreation before they go fucking stir crazy. Patch leather. Here we are. Enjoy your patch leather. Oh, you need to be fed. Uh-oh. Okay, meals. And we're gonna set that to critical priority, higher than the food storage. So they're always filled first. And I mean, we'll just set that to 3. So every 3 days, give or take, they have to refill it. There we go. That's their food cabinet. And pretty soon he's going to have a training dummy so he can spend his time honing the blade. By which I mean his fists. And or feet, I don't care. All right, let's haul those out of the way pretty soon. Oh, you making an all-meat diet, huh? Ah, yeah. He's hauling them. Okay, good. I accidentally did stacks. One stack. Just one. That's a lot of meals, but I think they are stacked by 3. So that should be good.
I still have so many leftover cranberry, so I am going to make cranberry brie puff pastry tarts.
Fuck, yes. Share pictures when you're done. I don't care if you think it looks bad. I want to see it. So we have steel. We don't have components. We have one tiny little component deposit over here. Oh, no, I see. Okay, 2. I have seen very little otherwise. Oh, 3. Well, didn't we get lucky? We might get like 10 to 15 components. Jack, what you doing? Jack, you gotta go to bed. Eat your food. Clear prioritized work. Eat your food. You made enough. 18 meals in one day is good enough for that. Okay, go to bed. Worked until 4 a.m. Well, I guess he listened to my order, didn't he? So I guess there's that. Alicia, damn it. You need to do that, then you can go back to bed. Yeah, I'm sorry to wake you, but we need to get the shit done. And Nickel and you can grab some wood. I don't want Deneb to go fucking cabin fever. Like, that's not going to be good for us. I'm sorry, what? You need to prioritize that. It's really quick. What are you doing? Oh my God, Deneb, move. What are you doing? What are you doing? Unfucking believable. What was that? What was that? He just would not finish. Okay. Sorry, Denem. I know that took a while. I apologize. Okay. Felicia's cooking, which may not be good. We will have to see. The main thing is that we are getting food. We have tomatoes almost grown. Our tomats. We have patates. We have rice. We're getting there. We don't have winter here. It's just always hot and swamp-assy, and that's not great. But, you know, it's better than freezing to death, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's better than freezing to death. The herbal medicine needs to go somewhere else. Wait, where's the... Where are you keeping the... Oh, it's right next to the herbal medicine. Okay. The herbal medicine could go in this cabinet. And this one will have wood. There we are. And we're going to clear wood from that. Right on my tomatoes! Right in front of my salad. Unbelievable. Right on top of my salad. What's up with you? All right, we should probably pay attention to the date. I think he came on the 2nd of August, which means he needs to come on... he can be set free on the 2nd of September. All they have to do is last a season. And they'll be okay. Why are you not feeding him? Feed him. Your recreation can wait. The hell's up with you? Hey, you got a little recreation done. That's good. Why'd you use his toilet? That's not your... That is not your toilet. I don't... You got some damage. Lady, you got some damage going on there. Don't talk to someone and then use their toilet right in front of them. It's so rude. Are you enjoying your patatas? I hope so. One stack limit. One stack limit. Gonna lose a couple meals to that, but whatever. Lord knows they're not gonna take care of it in time. See, all he's doing is he's training with the blade, because that's all he can do. Is he could just practice martial arts, sleep, and poo. That's it. That's good for us, because it means that when he gets out, he's probably gonna have like an extra point or point and a half in melee. Those who submit voluntarily are given favorable treatment in the form of something to stop their mind from disintegrating into mush. I think that's pretty sweet deal, you know. Our building materials are better than they were. They got real bad for a while. We're almost done mining this out. Oh shit, another compacted machinery. That's next. Okay, so textiles. Patch leather, we have 30. God, we don't really have enough textiles to do basically anything, so we just gotta make some more patch leather. Yep. Okay. Are you really? Are you really? Y'all are really? Okay. Fine. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You do your thing. Oh, you sent me a stoner and we have no weed. You sent me a stoner and we have no weed. So their mood is terrible. That's your fault. As long as I get that medicine, I don't care. I really don't care. Jack, what are you doing? Playing horseshoes? Okay, sure. 2 a.m. playing horseshoes in the rain. That's fine. That's fine. You're normal. You're a normal person, aren't you? Good for you. It's the hottest month of the year. So we should really think about getting some cooling solutions at some point. I don't really think I have a lot of options. Why are you about to have a mental breakdown? Because it's dark out and you lost a friend. Okay. Well, one of those seems a little more important than the other, but apparently not by much. Okay. Nice. I apologize for the noises. It's reflex. Are you smacking that with your bow? You are. Okay. Well, good for you, I guess. Your melee is going up. Low levels are pretty fast. How about you, Deneb? 5,000? Okay. 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 Alright, so these are critical, so they will fill first, but they can only take 1 stack apiece, so I don't need ship to the stars. We should really think about a sludge watcher simply for the, I guess, just the mood. The mood boost will be helpful. Sludge watcher needs to be someone with social skills. Jack has better social skills than Nickel, but not by much, only by 0.22. So to spread our roles out a little bit, why don't we make Nickel our sludge watcher? Yeah, in order to do that, we need I am not going to put that here. It doesn't need to be fancy to change the role. It doesn't need to be fancy to change the role. Nickel, Sludge Watcher. I'm saving Jack for potentially Sludge Leader. This will make her a little happy. Oh, she's already happy. Damn. Okay, well. Who's starving? Dickerson? Y'all don't take care of your subjects. What the fuck? Deneb? Oh, Deneb came out. I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, I guess he gets a little outside time for the sake of observing the rituals. He is not a sludgist. That man needs to be a sludgist. Post haste. Concerning. Can't believe we have non-sludgists in the colony. Kind of gross, to be honest. Like, ew. Can you imagine? Alright, a lot of their time is being taken up by growing, but not too much of their time. They're surviving otherwise. Alicia, you are tailoring at high. Let's do mining at high again, because you were on a roll there. God, I guess Jugas is just monsoon season for this climate. Or something. I mean, we got jungles. We got marshes. I guess we're just getting the big rain. It's been raining for like 2.5 days. Why are you not feeding this motherfucker? Alicia? Not assigned to... Is it doctoring? It's doctoring. Why don't you feed this guy first? Oh, you're at 4. No wonder you're not doing it. Okay, well, that'll do it. They kept me starving. The whole place smelled awful. All there was a toilet and a bed. I hated it. Please don't send me back there. Oh. You'll get used to it. Ooh, this is bad. 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 Oh god, this is bad. Okay, they can handle 90s. As long as it doesn't get to 120 plus outside, they won't die. They'll just be uncomfortable. Sweaty. It's fine. We can handle sweaty. Sweaty's fine. Some people like sweaty. I'm ambivalent on sweaty. I could go either way. Are you dumping... Why are you dumping rocks? Oh my god. Chunks. No stone chunks. Why would you put those in there? They're perfectly good stone. Who's major break? Nickel? What's your problem? Rotting corpse? Where? Whermst? Oh, it's these? Well, it's the corpse dump. I don't know what you want from me. Do you really not expect there to be corpses in the corpse dump? Because if so, I don't know how to help you. God, we need to grow some weed. You know what? Fuck it. We're growing weed. These people are not going to be able to survive without weed. I tell you that much. And honestly, been there. Not great times, but yeah, been there. Okay. I need you to grow smoke leaf. Snoke leaf. Oh, snoke leaf? That's that that's that shit and then make your head go. Because Snoke? Okay. One of the only Star Wars jokes I could possibly make. It wasn't even very good, is the problem. Snowcleaf, that's that shit that make you look like cauliflower head goldfish. Something. Let me cook. Deneb is feeling okay. Ratty apparel? Oh, you are not doing well. You're wearing a jumpsuit? All right. Let's make you another jumpsuit. Can we make you a jumpsuit? No, we can't. So we're going to have to make two things. Oh, shit. We don't have a lot of patch leather. We only have 80? That's going to consume all our patch leather. All right, fine. Pants, shirt. We don't need heavy clothing is the good thing. Dusters might help expand our comfort range, though, because dusters actually keep in cool air, too. So, you know, that'll be good. So something, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, there's something I've noticed. Twitch's video format. Sorry. Twitch's video format for streaming video handles its bitrate a lot better than YouTube's. One sec. I had to go close my window because it was starting to blow in cold air. So, despite the fact that I'm streaming the same bitrate to both platforms, Twitch's looks a lot better. That bitrate, by the way, is 8,000. That's the highest Twitch can handle unless you're a partner. So, like, the YouTube stuff looks crunchy. It looks pretty crunchy, so I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. If I do a higher bitrate on YouTube, then it's going to split the encoding streams and it's going to destroy my performance. If you want the absolute full quality, my VODs on Twitch are only up there temporarily, but I rest assured, I do keep recordings of things I want to make highlights out of later, like forever. And you can watch them on Twitch. Like, it's not like I make money from you watching my VODs on Twitch. It's just, if you want, like, the full quality, it's going to be on Twitch. That's one thing I can give to their credit. What is your deal? Okay, good. Now they're actually attending to the needs of their people. I'm sorry, what did you get annoyed about? That's weird. Embarrassed. You just pissed in the toilet with... Use a different toilet. Use a... Occupancy check. That's on me. No one will use the room when it's occupied. No one will use the toilet when the room is occupied, which means the people alone in there are going to be the only people able to use the toilet. So... Fixed. Oh, God. Okay. Smoke leaf requires a minimum of 4 growing, and we have people with like 5 and 6. So... we can grow smoke leaf. I'm not going to make the mistake I've made before and grow an absolutely massive fuck-off crop of it that I can't handle and have to take up freezer space with. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need your abandoned laboratory. I barely have firearms. I don't need your abandoned laboratory. Why are you mad? You ate without a table? Why? There's tables right here. Why would you do that? These tables right here. I even put them facing each other so you'd have like fellowship and shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters. So there's a steel work site nearby. Does it belong to one of our enemies? No, it's neutral. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone. Yes. We could use a single hunting target. We don't have any safe hunting targets. It's raining, though, so let's take care of these boomalopes. If they can kill all the boomalopes now, when it's raining, the fires will not spread very far. Of course, knowing my luck, they're going to kill the boomalope's going to explode, and then the rain is going to stop. If that happens, we're kind of fucked. But you know what? Live fast, live dangerous, right? Felicia, you've been mining this for a month, and you're still not done. Truly impressive in its inadequacy. Genuinely. We can't build any technology until we get components. We can't get components until she mines the fucking components. Tell you what, why don't you prioritize the machinery instead of the steel for now? I know you like the steel. Steel's good. We love steel. But I need you to focus on the components right now. Oh. Let's monitor this situation. Uh-oh. Run. I thought for a second it was going to be faster than her, like every goddamn thing seems to be. Jack, meet her there. You got a little problem to take care of. Come on, Jack. You got this. Just have those two divert that boomalope over there. And as soon as it's in range, Jack, I need you to open fire. Jack, I need... Okay, there we go. Almost a nice shot. Of course, almost a nice shot is a bad shot. Oh, sick. Okay. Take a position and fire upon until it's dead. Good, that's fine. No, it's fine. Leave it be. Rain. That grass is burning real well. In fact, it's burning so well that the rain is not putting it out, which is concerning. Okay. It's someone... Oh my god. Felicia? Felicia. It's gonna break the... Okay, thank you. Yeah, we got 6 components. Hell yes. All right. What is your order of priority here? I don't understand you. All right, you need to apparently grow and plant cut need to be at a higher priority. Oh, is the rain letting up? Or is it just lightning? I think it's letting up. Okay, we can do this. Nickel, how you doing? Oh shit. When that dies. Oh shit. Hold on. Kill that as soon as possible. Wait. 4 hours? Hold on, I have an idea. Hold on, do this. If we do this right, we can section off the fire. If we get lucky, it won't spread. Hey. No. Oh, fuck. Too late. Nickel, what are you doing? Oh, shit. Firefight. Deneb, you have a moment's reprieve. Help put out the fire. For the safety of the colony. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave that last one alone. Oh, shit! Shit. Come on. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay. Deneb, back to your cell. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Things are turning around. Everything's coming up Millhouse, you know? Did I already make this blocks? I did. Okay. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. And we'll just put a nice lamp in there so it's not so dark. All right. Okay. Okay. Thinking positive thoughts, feeling positive feelings. The sludge is well on its way, but this one doesn't go at all, for obvious reasons. It's paralyzed. So it's bedpans. This one only goes once a day. So we're not getting much septic capacity. Oh, wait a second. Jack built an excellent quality bed. This furniture bears the artwork of a bandit-looking detached surrounded by utility bots. 5 carpenters appear off to one side. The overall composition is well balanced. That's weird. You're weird. What's this art nerd shit? Nerd shit. What is this? What is this? Art? Creativity? What's that? I don't know nothing about that. I simply consume product. Like a righteous American. Don't need none of that free thought. Sounds like commie talk to me. Jack, how you feeling? Good? Good. Okay. So this is going pretty well. This is going pretty well. Those wood floors are going to be warped to hell and back. Those planks are not going to be reusable. I'm telling you. Like there's no way you're going to be able to reuse those things. They're going to be cracked around the edges. We're going to see rippling. It's going to look awful. It's going to be like 5 shades lighter than any other wood around it. Let's eat this snickerdoodle granola bar. Oh, that's good. That's good. Jack? Okay, the door's closed. It'll be fine. However, we still have to be careful. Because that motherfucker needs taken down. I tell you, we could use some bolt-action rifles or hunting rifles or something. These revolvers are not doing the trick. Deneb? Recreation deprived? No, you're not. Recreate. Go on. Recreate. There you go, bud. There you go. How you feeling? You've gained almost a point in melee. How's that feel? The glittering blueprint. Oh, these are usually pretty easy. 3x4, that's super easy. Medicine, silver. We do need silver. Right. These motherfuckers. Fuck you. Be gone! I don't need your filthy money. I've decided to hate them. They piss me off. There we are. How you feeling, Felicia? You feeling good? Good. Components. You know, we could use more pallets. Uh-oh. Run. Oh, this is bad. Felicia, Jack. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. Oh, God. It missed her. Get its ass. Get its ass. Yes. Haha. That's some wrangling right there. Ah, that's the good shit. All right. We're good. We're fine. I'm just glad that pawns don't suffer an immediate mood debuff from being drafted like dwarves and Dwarf Fortress do. If you draft and undraft a dwarf over and over again, you can send them into, you can literally just inflict a psychotic break. They hate it. It's like the Warhammer's quit poking me taken to the nth degree. They really will just try to murder you through the screen. Real tribute? How about you fuck off? If I had realized what your name was when I first interacted with you, I would have told you to fuck off the first time. How dare you? Deneb? I don't know how to bring this clothing to Deneb. Oh wait, I know. Remember, chat, we gotta be faithful in all things. Apparel. Only things at 95 and above %. And critical. As long as nobody puts these on. There we go. Yep, Felicia's bringing it in. Cool. I think we can... Yeah, I think we can, scale back our sewing a bit to save ourselves some work time. Because now that these potatoes are planted and the tomatoes are good, and we just got a harvest of rice, we have a lot of food. That's going to make us a couple hundred meals. It's going to serve us through the next season or two. And since it's always growing season, we're Gucci, baby. There we go. I think our little freezer situation's doing pretty good. Could be more efficient, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? All right. Let's add some more wall lamps. We want this place to be nice and bright and cheerful because it's basically the only thing they have that is any level of luxury. 20 per, 15 for fine wood, 12 for wooden parquet. Parquet? That's a lot. How much? Wow, 576. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, Jack, I need you to butcher. I don't know why you don't do this. Oh, here we go. Corpses. You know what? Humans and animals are the same to us, so unnatural. Animal corpses. No rotten. There we go. Jack, you can go back to bed now. Oh, wait, no, you're butchering still. Excuse me. My apologies. You know better than I do. So, cheetah's net panthera fur. Huh. Interesting. Muy interesante. Who's idle? Deneb? Oh, I know. Practice your martial arts. Where'd your pants go? Did you... You did put on the pants. Okay. We're good. Practice your martial arts. You will not stop until you've reached heaven itself. Actually, you have 7 days left. And then you're free! Although we should convert you. Wait, how much did that say? 35%? Ooh. What are you at? You're at 71. That's half your way. Okay. By the time you get out, you should be fully converted. Uh-oh, spaghetti. Why is there a fire? Okay, that's why. Got it. Go, Felicia. Run, Felicia. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Passing near the remains of an ancient exostrider, Jack knows an intact responder. If you get the transponder, you could read valuable information from it. Blah. Incendiary weapon cells look unstable, likely detonate after you do some damage. Yeah, see, that attracts attention I don't want right now. So, no. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I will save it, though. That's nice to know. This it? Yep, that's it. Well, we can start the mechanoid stuff whenever we want, but frankly, I don't want to, because mechanoids are, for me at least, a late game threat. They are a problem. I don't like to deal with them until I have at least some defensive emplacements, mortars, some howitzers, maybe a nuke or two. That kind of thing. An anti-grain warhead, you know. All right, okay. So there's 24 items. We're freed up a little bit because we don't have any sewing. Let's just make wait, marble and slate. Let's clear our slate first. Make slate blocks. Do forever. And does that count as crafting? It does. All right, Felicia. You got this. Deneb. Why don't you train, Deneb? Train like your life depends on it. You will be our great protector. You will guard the sludge with your life. Yay! 35%. Now we just need to wait 2 days for that. Oh, 3 days for that to recharge. By the time it does, he's going to be very low percent. Very low. Hey, what's going on here? Why are you not hauling the meat? What you doing? The fuck is going on with you? Y'all, come on. They're just leaving meat on the floor like fools. Do you understand why that's a problem? Because they don't seem to understand why that's a problem. They seem to think it's all hunky-dory. Yeah, just leave meat on the ground until you need it, right? Sure, why not? All right, so stone blocks are a really good source of building material, especially if you go with rustic stone blocks, because they use up very little material, they're decently durable, and they are not ugly, either for me or the pawns, which is a nice bonus. Also, oh, hey, what up, bud? We can get trained elephants. Level 8. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I like my buildings pretty. They're not flammable either. They're decently durable. Don't swim in the swamp. Oh, God, bud. You have 3 diseases minimum now. All right. And a solar flare. It's a lot, Krillin. Mind vein. Why are you just leaving the components out? Wait, no accessible. What do you mean no accessible slot? Components. Oh, I marked it off apparently. Damn. Well, that's on me. We good. We got it. Makes sense though. Nickel's hiding in her room. Your friend Nicole has been gone for like 6 days. Get over it. Unbelievable. It's been like a week. Get over the presumed death of your friend. Come on. I don't know what your deal is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Felicia has heat stroke? Well, it's 106 degrees outside. I'd expect she has heat stroke. Tell me this rain's not helping at all? I think it would help. Water is a very good conductor, after all, and it conducts heat away from the body. Not as much as evaporation, obviously, but should help a lot. I'm sorry, where's all my steel? Oh, right, I did this thing. All right, we're getting enough components to get back up on our feet, because thankfully Felicia has skilled professional in mining. Nice. The solar flare is a problem. It's 96 degrees in this room, pitch dark, and he's punching a human-shaped object over and over again. We might have a bit of a problem when he finally gets out. Like, maybe it's just me. He might be about to go unleashed on our asses. What? Sorry. I couldn't reach the mute button in time. Oh. I'm all sorts of noises tonight. Damn, I'm glad y'all have a limiter on. Right. Does anyone remember the movie Unleashed with Bruce Lee? Did that hold up? Should I watch that again? Because I'm kind of in the mood for a martial arts flick. Was that any good? I remember liking it as a kid, but I don't know. All I know is this. These people shaping up pretty well. Nickel's having a lot of issues, but, you know, she's delicate. She's delicate. Also, every one of them is a creepy breather. It's funny. Oh my God. Wait a second. Our prospective hire, so to speak, hates all of our asses. He hates our pussies severely. Creepy breathing is minus 25. Okay, so if we convert him, a lot of this should go away, because human meat, creepy breathing, dislike xenotype. Yeah, the dislike xenotype and the human meat should get us up to neutral plus. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. I knew what I was doing when I picked creepy breathing. I knew it would be an impediment to our first colonists, but I wanted something thematically appropriate for people who lived in sludge their entire life. Like, social mores are not their strong suit. Conducting themselves in a way that is not weird and creepy is not their strong suit. But you know what? That's okay. They'll live. They're living so far. They're not living very well, but they're living. The kitchen's just about the only comfortable place in this base. Oh, the barracks is 60. Whoa. That passive cooler is putting in some work. Wow. 63 degrees down from 103. Deneb, you're hiding in your room. I guess I better figure out where to find you then. Damn. So sad for you. All right, we're gonna slowly start turning these floors over. All right, so Jack, you are gathering more wood. And in fact, you know what? Let's clear out another patch of mangroves. They aren't growing back very fast. Do mangroves not grow back? Good. Oh, no, there's one. They don't seem to be growing back as fast as I'm used to. That's weird. Wait a second. I might be able to see. Growing time 14 days. We have 14 days. Let's compare that to a poplar. Poplar is one of the fastest growing, but it's 15 days? Mangrove grows faster than poplar? What the hell? So do flesh trees. I thought poplars grew really fast. Isn't that like the whole thing? What's up with that? Okay. Well, whatever, I guess. Jack is harvesting. Felicia's cutting stone. Nicholas consuming a simple meal. Convert isn't ready in 1.7 days. I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm coming for you real soon. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna love the sludge. You're gonna worship the sludge. You're gonna think the sludge is so cool. Whoa, 140% fertility on this rich soil. Why is it only 100% on the fertile mud? Damn, these are some big fertile soil patches. I really wish these were over here. I don't think it's safe to grow anything over there. It's too close to the border. Damn, okay. All right, so we have 11 components, which is enough to actually start building things again. 814 watt, 1,000. We are at 1,000 watt. I think we need batteries. I think our most needed thing is batteries. Thankfully, we have enough stone and we have enough steel to actually start building again. Let's make rustic slate. I like rustic. They look cool. They look fine. They look cool. I don't know. I had another adjective there, but I lost it. All right, so we're just gonna make nice little power pod building for 4 batteries. There we go. We're just gonna extend that over there. And we're gonna make a double door. It's gonna be wood. And we're gonna make some batteries. But they need to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Let's make 2 batteries to start with. But they need to wait and the batteries need to wait until we have a building built, because if they get wet, they can fizzle and explode. So, you know, not good. Can I dump that, please? No. I can't designate it dumpy. I can't designate dumpy. Damn. All right, Jack is harvesting trees. Felicia's cutting stone. Nichols resting. Deneb is doing what Deneb does, which is wander back and forth, losing his fucking mind. The little chats he gets with people are basically the only recreation he ever gets. Oh shit, 38 to 30%. That means he's going to be able to be converted when that recharges.
I been asked for potion of help us have sex. Potion of libido mixed with rage.
Someone likes it rough. Damn. Someone likes it rough, I guess. All right, good for them. Have you been decorating your shop, by the way? Because there's a decoration system. Heat stroke is going to go away. Yeah, it's good. Aurora, nice. Hey, y'all. I'm out here for a second.
I got iridescent poop on a shelf.
There you go. I didn't happen to see it. Hell yeah. Gotta love that iridescent poop on a shelf. See, I like the system. That's one of the reasons I like Potion Craft, is because the systems are consistent. The shop environment is interacted with in the same way for everything. You either click a button or you move an object with your mouse. It's great. Like moving the potions to the scale, super good. That Aurora helped their mood pretty nicely. 11th of Jugas means we have 6 days until Deneb can be removed from the pit. Now, he's not contributing enough to the pit for the septic tank to hold, but you know what? I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, frankly, what am I gonna do? There's not much I can do. People aren't pooing enough. I need to see if there's a mod that will allow me to get that will allow the food poisoning condition to make them use the bathroom a lot. Because if there is, I can purposefully poison the food of all of my prisoners and have them just going constantly. It's RimWorld. There's got to be a way to spin that into an unethical, like, farming situation, right? Like, there has to be. That's just how it works. Wake up, Felicia. You're at 100%. There we go. Jack is harvesting mangroves again. Why don't you haul that back when you're ready? Nickel is practicing martial arts. A day and such until conversion. Okay. All right.
I made fire and light and call it potion of flashbang. My favorite so far is poison, acid, fire. I call sour apple bomb.
Ow. Why, Phoebe? Short break for Twitch ads. All right. Yeah. Let's lean back, y'all. I encourage y'all to get up and stretch. I just did it an hour ago, so you know what? That's loser talk. Let's just get up and stretch. Ow. Yeah, my tracking does not like me being that far away. Oh. Oh. I've told myself I'm going to start actually taking breaks. Oh, Phoebe. Oh, you did see it. Yes, never mind. I was going to tell you to check the work in progress on the. Never mind. I'm looking back at the sketches I've done. I figured something out here. Yeah. Yeah. Big peanuts. Oh, yeah, of course, peanuts. Mm-hmm. Yum. God. Ugh. So oh, thank you. For those who don't know, that is in my Discord channel, which is, as with every aspect of my community, adults only. I sometimes post work in progress pieces, and I definitely always post my finished pieces. Ooh. There we go. My gratitude to the patience of the people who follow me on Blue Sky, because I'm very insistent very, very insistent upon promoting my own work now because that was my biggest weakness, I think, is that I just did not promote my shit. Oh, hey, we're back. Woo. Yeah, my biggest weakness is that I did not promote my shit. I'm still not very good at it. I'm still not. I don't have a marketing brain. Well, let me rephrase that. I am good at making things sound attractive to people. However, I am not good at finding those people. Paid forced weather. Foggy rain for 14 days. Fuck yes, I'll take it. Wait, let's check our growth rate. 100%? Yeah. Fuck yes, I'll take foggy rain for 14 days. Northern not the radar. Not the radar? Accepting responsibility for their transgressions. 14 days, foggy rain. That's actually good. Now what do we want? Reinforced barrel will let us get a mortar. Jade is also, you know, good trade, good. Tough skin. We don't have... Wait, can you just install that with surgery? No. Reinforced barrel. We got it. We got him. Look, the tough skin gland is interesting, but the reinforced barrel is really the only option that we have if we want to increase our defenses. So, because you can't make reinforced barrels. You have to trade for them or be rewarded them or loot them. So when you get the chance to get them, you kinda gotta get them. Thankfully, fog and rain don't affect clarity of sun, at least not completely. Okay, reinforced barrel, 5 per day. Jade is invincible. I remember I got a load of jade before somewhere. Oh, I'm in goth mode. Hold on. Whoop. Yep. I mean, I already was before, but I went deep into it. But, like with this. Yeah. Yeah. I could also do this. But people have mixed feelings about this. Oh no, it was subtle. I just wanted people to notice, hey, there's something different about you. It worked. Anyway, clown mode. Clode. Nerdy clown mode. Actually, this is just an alt kink right here. This is alt kink right here. This is what that is. That's what this is. I'm pretty sure I've actually seen a Vansley model with that gimmick. It's a good gimmick. It's a good gimmick. As you probably can tell by my having added it. I have certain feelings. Anyway, get rid of the clown makeup. Mm-hmm. Hey there, y'all on YouTube. I have, like you can see in the description, I have disabled the chat because YouTube's user base is way too large and you get a lot of bad actors hanging around. And last time I tried to dual stream, that's why I stopped dual streaming. If you would like to participate and chat, you can come down with Twitch or leave a comment if you like. That's fine. I check those. I respond to most of them. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can just hang out. Hanging out is fine. If your comment is, why is your video quality so dog shit right now? Number one, rain, bitrate. Video encoding does not like this kind of pattern. Number two, like, see, it's better in this region now. Number two, YouTube's encoding is much less efficient with lower bitrate than Twitch's. So Twitch's maximum of 8,000 is not sufficient for YouTube to actually make a really good image quality. And if I rendered out a higher quality for YouTube, it would cause problems on my Twitch stream. And if I had a different bitrate for each one, that would cause two different encoding streams to cause a strain on my GPU. And I would have to use my NVENC encoder core for one stream and my GPU for another stream, which would cause scuff. So if you want to see 100% full quality, unfortunately, you got to look at the Twitch VOD or wait for me to make highlights or upload the full quality VODs. But 3/4 quality is pretty good. Of course, sometimes it, like this, don't look that good. All right, so what are we doing? Relaxing socially, Disney Brave. Let's set plant cut to 3 again. And construct will be 2. So grow and construct are highest priority. And once you're done with that, you'll probably go about the construction. Oh, Deneb, you're feeling good? How's our conversion? 17 hours, and Deneb is 31%. We should be able to convert Deneb with this next one. And it's just 6.5 days before he is set loose, because he will have done his time in the pit. Now, the fact that his efforts didn't really contribute much, efforts, but tish, it doesn't mean much, because it's a collective thing. We can't really overwhelm the septic tank's processing speed until we get at least 4 people working on it most of the day. Yeah. So unfortunately, actual true sludge production is going to have to wait a little while. What I might do is disconnect the toilets and force them to use an outhouse so they can actually collect sludge. We'll have to see. If we get desperate enough, that's what we'll do. 1012, 67. That's considered a... Oh, it's a raw resource. I mentally categorize these as building materials. I guess you can build things out of jade, can't you? Let's let them finish this. Yeah, this foggy rain ain't really much of a problem. It gives them a minor, like, mood debuff when they leave the house, but whatever, you know? They're offset by it enough. You got a cold shower. Oh, you got a positive mood because it's over 100 degrees outside. That's why cold showers. So yeah, let's toggle the valve closed on this. Because we don't need hot water right now. Oh yeah, these cold showers are just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. When are you getting over your friend Nicole being lost? 10 days from now. Seems a little slow to me, but hey, whatever. I'm not your therapist. God. I'm picturing a therapist going like, haven't you been grieving a little while now? It's been 4 days. Yeah, I mean, just seems like, I don't know. Seems like you got better things to think about. just a passive-aggressive, toxic therapist. Well, okay, that's a respectable chunk of existing therapists as it is. But hey, whatever. Could you just build this building? I would like to have these batteries, please. Felicia. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Deneb? Heat stroke. Uh-oh. Not recovering yet. 87 degrees. 86 degrees. Still not recovering. That's bad. Yo, what are you doing in here? You recovered from your paralytic abasia? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we took good care of you. Also, that's where I'm getting the jade from. Okay. Deneb, don't worry. You just got a little while left, bud. 6 days. Conversion in 3 hours. The Deserter? Ooh, we hate the White Empire. Sorry, I said the name out loud. That's randomly generated, to be clear. That is randomly generated. I did not generate that. That is why I hate these. I can't be friendly with these people. I can't. I feel like morally obligated to hate them. Let's wait on accepting this. Let's wait on accepting this. I would like the second person to be in the pits, but I don't think I can handle an attack right now. Maybe when Deneb is out and about. That could be the key to our destruction, though, is the thing. There we go. A nickel. Convert this man. He has 33. We will convert him. All right, everybody, watch this. A new believer. Huzzah! Welcome to the fold, young man. Welcome to the fold. You are one of the chosen few who will propagate and worship the sludge in all its glory. This looks a little better now. It has been a little wood floor there. Looks a little better. It's nice as an accent floor, though. I'll give you that. This is nice as an accent floor. Truly. 12 stacks. Oh, we got the building. Okay, so 70 steel, 2 components. Let's just build 2 batteries. Batteries. Yep, let's just put that there. I could put it across that way, but like I've got a theme going here, so. Don't worry about what the theme is. It's not coherent. It just feels better this way. I don't know why. Shit. Frugality gets me again. Frugality gets me again. Damn. Okay. No, it wins. It wins. Why are you not using allspice? Hold on. Cook fine meal. Cook 4 fine meals. Use that spice. I think they're doing pretty well. Now we just need to get a move on the sludge pit plan, because this cannot be accepted. Dickerson, you go in the sludge pit. Dickerson, you actually stay in the sludge pit. Cell A5. You can't leave the sludge pit. This is your home. Now, you might be a little pissed off. Ah, shit, that'll lose me the quest. Damn it. Okay. Doesn't matter. You're leaving in like 3 days anyways. Normally I wouldn't compromise, but I need that glitter world medicine. I need it. I need it a lot. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Alright, get them components. Don't worry about that. That was just like a stim. This is fine. Jack! Grab my wood, Jack! God damn it. Squeeze my hog. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. That man's always getting people telling him to squeeze their hog. It's just, you can't escape it. We got slate. Okay. 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 Make slate blocks and then make marble. Do forever. What's happening? Sleeping? Digging? Why are you... It's 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. Why are you still digging out here? I know you like to finish a job, but you are allowed to stop working for the day. Deneb, your schedule will soon be like ours. You will assimilate. Ah, damn. Wish I could see all that. I might just need to remove the cell thing. So I'm sure some people have tried to basically play Prison Architect in RimWorld. I wonder how many good mods there are for that. Because like right now I'm just kind of working with RimWorld systems and just kind of pushing them together to make a prison. Because RimWorld's like prison system is not that bad, but it's not terribly extensive either. So, you know. All right. I feel good. I basically hit my second wind on 3 hours of sleep, chat. I've hit my second wind and I'm very comfortable right now. Come around 11 p.m., maybe midnight, I am gonna crash like DB Cooper. It's gonna be, there's a dated reference. It's gonna be truly a sight to behold. But the thing is, I know it's gonna happen because this happens to me every time. It happens to me literally every time. I will undersleep, and then around 11 to midnight, I'll get really, really tired. And then I'll get ready for bed. And then I will hit a third wind. Immediately. And the thing is, I've tried getting ready early. Doesn't help. My brain sees me getting ready for bed and goes, oh, fuck yeah. Sleep. I love sleep. And then it fills me with dopamine. And I wake up. You ready for bed? Yeah. Now the thing is, I can't just not get ready for bed. Because I'm not going to go to bed without brushing my teeth. Without washing my face. Without, you know, taking care of my victuals. I'm not going to do that. It's gross for me. So, like, my choices are either try to skip it and trick it, or just keep suffering. And you might say, like, hey, take some melatonin. I do. And it doesn't work very well. And the thing is, I'm not going to up my dose on melatonin. Upping your dose on melatonin is not a good idea unless you are, like, unless your health is at risk and you desperately need to sleep from, like, chronic insomnia or something, right? Like, if your doctor tells you to take melatonin, you take melatonin. But I'm not at that point. So getting a tolerance to melatonin is only bad for me. I try to take it only 1 out of every 3 nights at most. I think I just have to find the right timing, because it hits about a half an hour after I take it. And then about an hour after I take it, I get hit the hardest. Like my eyes are like, So I need to time it for that. Usually I take it about that or a half an hour before I go to bed. That might be part of my problem because my second wind overrides the melatonin. Shit. There we go. I need to get ready for bed an hour before bed, then take my melatonin immediately, right before I brush my teeth, and then it'll hit its hardest after the second wind has already started to... Oh, okay. It may seem obvious to some of you. No comment. No comment. I have nothing for you. I'm an adult. Mountain lover, stoner, fisherman straight. Huh. Sounds like a normal hiker to me. What's automatism? Okay, yeah, they're raiders, and they love transhumanism and machines. Cool, sure. Deneb just stands in front of the martial arts dummy all day. Oh shit, Deneb is at 6 martial arts, came in at 4. The melee has gotten to 6. Still not the best in the crew, but he's second best. That's good. Oh, Deneb, you are gonna really enjoy not being imprisoned. It's just 4 more days, bud. Just 4 more days. That's all you need. I've just been feeding him and not getting any work in return. So I think this is a fair requirement for getting new colonists, is that they have to spend a season in the sludge pit. It feels fair to me. Now, if I could get some people, I might have to go on a little raid to get some people. But I don't have a lot of people to defend myself right now, so we may have a problem. It's a tricky situation, chat. It's a tricky situation. I've never done a raider playstyle before. We might have to do it. I usually get way more people passing through than this, is the thing. I also usually get way more raiders than this. I guess the storytellers are taking it easy on me. You know what? Why don't we build up that, do until you have 100. And details unpause at 75. So we only have to do it every week once it's finished. 1 day a week is a very fair distribution of our labor. Very fair. Where? How you feeling down here? Good?
Everyone is asking for fertilizer potions. Of course I make only the best.
Of course. Of course.
Wild growth level 2, mana, poison, and rage. Hope everyone is ready for magical plants that want them dead.
You know, good for you. Do you get backlash from giving them negative effect poisons, by the way? Does it like your evil go up or your popularity go down or what? I mean, I know you said you had that one customer who came back and passive aggressively told you to give him a health potion, but I've been goody two shoes. I can't help but be goody two shoes. That's just who I am at heart. My shoes are so goody.
They don't suspect anything.
That's wild that you can get that past them. Hang on. Boom. There we go. Sorry. That's gross. I apologize. Actually, you know what? No, I don't apologize. I have a body just like you. It's not gross, it's normal. Okay, the sound is a little bit gross. But you're gonna have to deal, apparently, because I keep forgetting to mute. Hi, Creep. Good to see you. And yeah, apparently. I mean, most people do, from what I know.
Mechanically, I think I get less money / popularity, but what are they gonna do? Go to another alchemist? I'm the only game in town.
That's how you get them. That's how you get them. That's how you get their asses. They don't know what to do with that. What are they going to do? Break a monopoly? As if. There's only two things that can do that. And I don't think those mechanics are in that game. All right. Okay. Okay, we're good. Felicia chatted about crazy barracudas.
Unfortunately, I'm not here to optimize potions. I'm here to cause problems and have fun.
Yeah, unfortunately for them. I'm thinking of Balmora Pete again. I am going to cause trouble in a few minutes. Like, just... is that a reference? I don't know. I love the voice line, though. It just cycles through my head over and over again some days. It's great. I am going to cause trouble in a few minutes. We have 11 more days and some change of the foggy rain, but again, it's not a problem. If it's not nighttime, we're Gucci. This man has no recreation whatsoever. We might need to replace his activity. Yeah, let's replace his activity. In the meantime, let's put this somewhere else. How about, yeah, we'll put that there and we'll give you, let's see. I wonder if this counts as something else. I hope it does. Time to see. If it doesn't, I just wasted a lot of leather. But hey, you know, whatever. We'll manage, right? So we need to use some of these slave blocks. What do we need right now? Well, we need defenses. So why don't we build the defensive points out of our walls, and then we'll expand the walls from there. So here's what I like to do. So just make a nice 5 and 5. Just make a nice little junction there. Just make a nice little hall.
Send help. I hyper-focused so much I forgot to blink.
Thank you for the resub, Cyrex. Are you good? Now, how to prevent them from taking cover is always a conundrum. Probably the best thing to do is to deprive them of cover from one direction. So let's... I am causing trouble in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and just make this a curved hallway. There we are. Hey, this is the ancient danger. That's fine. So we want them open to the elements. Actually, no. We want to be able to hotbox them. So... You're suddenly aware of how cold it is? It's a shame. Let's put that there. Put that there. Build a roof there. and there. Now, what we're going to do, being able to hotbox them in a hallway this short is going to be difficult, so we're not going to really rely on that yet. However, they only have one tile that they can take cover at, and that's right there. If we keep a firing lane and operate from defensive positions right there, we should be Gucci. I'm saying Gucci a lot tonight, but it's true. We should be Gucci. I could stand to make that quite a bit further away, but I don't want to give them the range advantage is the thing. You know what? No. Let's cancel that. The range advantage is going to be canceled out by yeah, the range advantage is going to be canceled out by the fact that I have a much farther firing lane before they can actually enter melee range. What I can do... So, this game does not have the equivalent of... What are they called? Fortifications, which you can fire through but cannot pass through, because the game is 2D. There's no vertical plane. So, there's no vertical axis. So, of course, that means that if there was something that you could fire through that the enemy could not pass through, that's ridiculously overpowered and you'd never do anything else. So, I get it. However, it does make defensive options a little rough. Okay, so we're going to put just a standard wooden double door there. Cheetah Revenge. Doesn't seem like revenge to me. What's your bleed out? 11 hours? That works. Oh! Dickerson almost got killed. Okay. Six hours? Nickel's doing a pretty good job. 3 hours. Dickerson? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Jack? Oh, God. He's missing. He's missing. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, really? It's injured, so it's slowed. That's good. That's the only reason she's not getting mauled right now. Come on. Okay, there we go. Take it out. Take it out. Okay, good. Any shooting experience they can get is good shooting experience. Okay, cool. This also needs to be walled off. I know the south and southwest are our most open sides, but at the very least I can cut off some aggression from the north. So, you know, that's something, at least. How's our smoke leaf doing? Almost 50%? Okay. How's your recreation doing? Better, better. He's at 60%. That means this does count as a different activity. But it doesn't apparently count as something I can force him to prioritize. Okay. It's not a training activity. It trains, but it's not a training activity. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we got some crossover. We We got chill communities, so that's nice. The rescue of Yate. Yate? Itaken. Animals at 15. Yo. Where is this ref? No fucking way. No fucking way. I am not. That is not. That is a month of travel. There is no goddamn way. Good luck. Hope you recover from your bleeding to death. Hope you get better. Sorry for you, or happy, or whatever. Major break risk? Why? Minor pain? Well, okay, we'll have to replace your legs post-haste, I guess. I'm sorry your scars hurt. Why do you keep eating without a table? You haven't... You might not have enough seating. Okay. This is going to look awkward, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. I could have stool... What am I doing? All stools. I'll just have stools. What am I doing? Okay. I got a very small, cramped cafeteria here right now, so I'm using my space very carefully. Why are you... Poor Dickerson? Why? Oh, clothing. No, that makes sense. That was silly what I just did. Bulk goods trader. Okay. That jade is very valuable to craft into things, but also, like, it's currency, so... Let's see if we can add silver to this. Who's got the best social? 535, 533. Yeah, why don't you trade with Theo? Theo of the massive hat, damn. Okay. So we have no silver, but we have stuff we can sell. So, let's take a look. Spices, I'll sell the spices. They have not been using the spices. We'll sell the cloth jumpsuit. That gives us 80 to work with. We don't need food. We're actually good on food. I'll sell you some twisted meat, though. Like some tumor meat. Good for you. Neutroamine is a good option, but there's other things I could spend my money on right now. Let's see. 321. Might be a... Can't afford any books. Damn. Dryad nest. How would you sell that? What? I can't really afford much right now. I might just have to keep the money. I could sell a little bit of chem fuel. Yeah. That gives me 343 to work with. Recreation. Medical. Ooh, that's high-level medical and shooting. Oh, we're getting the book. We're getting the book. Sam's Investigation into Bacteria. A standardized encyclopedia on pathology. The author's rhetoric in the frontispiece does not distract from the core concepts. According to the last page, as a child, Samantha Sam Haxton was so idle that her parents despaired. This textbook is a vindication of her skill. At the book's rear, the publisher advertises a larger series that tackles all subjects necessary for survival on the rim. The book had many owners, but the book pages are in a decent condition. Level 12, medical and shooting. is really good. So when they read a book, if it's an instructional book, they can get recreation and skill experience at an accelerated rate. That is super, super good. Alicia, Nickel, pick it up. Do not let that languish. We need to make, I mean, I guess we could just put some books on here. Not much is going to go on here. Valuable trade goods, I guess I would call that. Let's have her drop that. Oh my god, it degraded one already. It was out there for a split second and it already started degrading. Damn. 3 more days, bud. 3 more days, Deneb, till you are part of the team. The team welcomes you. We're happy to have you. 2.8% per go. We need a minimum of 10% to drain it, which means we need, oh my god, 4 people a day minimum. Yeah, 4 people a day minimum. That's, yeah. Damn. Is there just a sewage stockpile option? I mean, there's latrines. I guess... This is hard. I don't want it wasted away is the thing. But I don't know of a receptacle it can go in and all gather in like the same thing. Yeah, it cleans up over time. Septic tanks slowly drain it into the soil harmlessly. If I could just keep that, that would be lovely. I know it's the opposite of what the game thinks I want, but that's what I want. Maybe if I just get latrines and do not plummet. Beauty -5. What's the toilet? Beauty 1. It's positive. This is hard. Tell you what. We're going to uninstall these toilets. Endangered animals. Thylacine? Oh, those are the striped canids, I think. Tasmanian tigers. Oh. They're not canids, they're marsupials. Recently extinct? Oh, no. How much do you need to tame it? Nope, 6. Not gonna work. Oh well. Those endangered animals are just gonna have to stay endangered. Okay, so we need latrines, pit latrines. Right at the foot of your bed. Good for you. And we're gonna move this up here. Huh. You can't reinstall that. You can only deconstruct it. You can only get half. Yep, you can only get like as most half of the resources you put in. So, yikes. Nickel, I need you to reassure yourself. You can't do that. Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay. Not feeling very good, are you? No, no, no. No, you're not. Jack, what are you doing? You still building the wall? Fuck, man. Taking you a long time. Oh, I put your materials extremely far away. No, that's on me. That's fair. you doing? You're standing? Okay. Alright, so let's see how effective this is. Shooting 6.29. 4 medical. 4.01 medical. 6.3 shooting. Okay, yeah, that's not much for a short reading session. However, over the period of however long the book is going to last, which is forever if I keep it indoors, that's just free XP. Constant free XP. Which we like. We like it a lot. Alright, those are almost done. Also, let me make my first manual save. Sludge Nation. Oh, my second manual save. I still chuckle every time I think of Sludge Nation. It's just funny to me. Floors. Packed dirt. Yeah, there you go. We need a clear firing lane. Yeah, baby. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost golden. We're almost Gucci, as they say. You're leaving today, and I'm getting Jade back. Good. This could be removed in favor of a crafting bench, I think. Yeah. We don't need to tail anything right now, so let's remove that in favor of a crafting bench. Branch? I'm just not speaking clearly tonight. Chalk that up to the sleep deprivation. Are you not... Oh my god, bud. Jack, when you're done, prioritize hauling the cheetah. I made it for this purpose. It's corpses. It holds animal corpses and some humans. But like, that's what I made it for, and you don't do it. You upsetting me. You're pissing me off, Jerry. Jackie, excuse me. Serenity now. God, it's really too bad that 2 of the people involved in Seinfeld are shitbags. It's really a shame, isn't it? Because, God, imagine if that show had remained evergreen. Now, it doesn't mean I'm never going to watch Seinfeld again, but it does blunt it a little bit. It does dull the enjoyment. Oh, well. There we are. Finally, they use it for the first goddamn time. Now it's going to freeze in there. Good. So it'll be good until they're ready to use it. Ugh. I miss Nicole. Does anybody else miss Nicole? Because I miss Nicole. Ooh, girl, I hope you aren't dead. So this is really effective cover, full cover. This is partial cover. So we have 4 full cover and 6 partial cover, all directed right down here. Now, these 4 can fire right down this lane, plus this 2 right here. These on either side can only do it once it reaches around this point. But that's okay, because I'm going to put my strongest shooters in the central row here, and my auxiliary support on either side. Or, depending on what the enemy's bringing, the opposite. It really depends on what they got. I can also put sentry turrets right here when I need to, when I can, when it's possible. Now, do I have plumbing under there? No, I don't. Good. So now, finally, the pit shall accumulate. When I have a low volume of people, I just apparently got to use latrines. Now, once I can reinstall them in the correct place once they are there's sufficient people. My brain just out the window. Now, personally, I wouldn't like my toilet right next to my bed, but you know, that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one here. I actually need you to suspend because we have enough building materials for right now. All right, so production. There should be some sort of crafting bench. I know they're purpose-fit benches, but I need something that can utilize the crafting skill that I can use for jade. Art bench will work. Yeah, we'll do an art bench. That should let me use jade to make some statues and stuff. Oh, Dickerson. Be gone, thought. Thank you for cooking. Thank you. Bye. Get out of here. I need my medicine and my jade. Jack, please, when you're done. That medicine won't last forever. Thank you. Okay, cool. So we have 127 jade. That should be enough to make a couple small things. Or one big thing, I think. One moderately big thing. Yes. This is a little cramped. I know it's a little cramped. I'm sorry, but like until you're free, like you're getting free tomorrow night at midnight. Once you're free, I'm just going to deconstruct this because not everybody gets this treatment. Okay. Prisoners. Well, we could set that for guests actually right now. Well, guests. And we'll set the price at $5 a night. Just one more day, Deneb. Just one more day. That's all you got to deal with. You're almost there, bud. It's the home stretch. I have faith in you. Just like you better have faith in the sludge. Or so help me. There will be consequences. Praise the sludge. Maybe after Deneb is released, we can actually start doing research projects again. Because he is intellectual 6, and we have someone else with intellectual... Oh. He's our highest intellectual. Whoops. Okay, got it. Well, he's going to be on a lot of research. Because we are falling behind in the research game, and that is not auspicious for the future. It is not auspicious for the future at all. It's, in fact, quite a problem. That's going to be Deneb's bed once he's released. Then I think I'll get started actually making separate bedrooms. Probably going to double them up with bunk beds at first. But after that, separate them into their own rooms. I think they deserve it by now. It's been like 3 months. 3 seasons, excuse me. 30 days. 2 seasons. Got it. Oh, tonight. Tonight at midnight. You. Go free. I know it sounded ominous there. No, he goes free. Good for him. Now, I do reserve the right. Here's the thing. I didn't mention this. Just because new colonists need to spend a month in the pit to be set loose doesn't mean everyone who spends a season in the pit is going to be set loose. Deneb? Yes, because he volunteered. Raiders? Nah, they're in the pit for life, baby. They're in the pit for life. And if they don't have any valuable skills, then I might just, No, that's too dark. That's too dark. I might just, Render them a non-factor. You know? I said I'm going to mulch them. You get it? Get it? Yeah? Okay. Jack, will you pick up the book that someone left sitting on the bench? Like a plebeian, please? Please? Thank you. Unbelievable, these people. Okay, we can make small sculptures. I think it's best if we make a couple small sculptures. We have, where's our jade? Oh, it's blending in with the potatoes. We have 120. It means we just make 2 small sculptures or a large sculpture. Or a sludge icon. You know what? We're going to make a sludge icon. Because that will make our colonists feel happy. Because they are all sludgites. Sludgists. And sludgists love their sludge icons. Now, who's going to do this? Art. Nickel is the only one that can do it. Nickel, how about you focus on that? Let Jack handle the plants. I usually don't do a lot of art in my games. I just don't have the time. But in this case, oh, that's a lot of work. 675 it was. But in this case, I think they could really use the mood boost. And we are playing, well, the theme of this whole thing is our ideology. So, may as well represent that, you know? Now, we do need a monument center. Somewhere they pass by every single day. Oh. Add time. I'm just going to lay this out while we talk. So this is going to be a 2x2, I think. Actually, let's just let that go. Yeah, let's just let that go. I'm breaking my rule already. It's not even been one stream where I've been taking small breaks. Let me stretch, chat. Boy. I'm feeling a little better. Woo. I'm just shaking my legs out. Gotta shake them leggies out. Okay. All right, we good. All right. You know, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about this colony. The sludge, it is coming. It's taken some time, but we're getting there. We've only been here 2 seasons. So it's not like we're, you know, super behind or anything. If we got here and we're here for a year before I even started the prison, that's when I'd be like, well, I'm not really just playing into the gimmick, am I? I'm just playing a normal game of RimWorld. But I have devoted valuable resources and time into making the sludge pits that I didn't have to for survival's sake. So, you know, so far, I'm considering it a success. It's also been a bit more interesting than most of my colonies because I'm taking more risks. I think that's... well, that tells you something, doesn't it? It tells you something. It really does. It's fine. Oh, I can't wait to work more on that art I was doing. I'm really... I'm coming into my own as a creative, I think. Yeah, I know, the sappy talk, but like, I don't know, I'm just finding a lot more joy in making art. Mainly because I'm not being overly ambitious. I'm scaling back my ambitions a little bit more every piece. And I think someday I'll be able to actually be one of those artists who release like sketches all the time. I'm a bit envious of those people. Because A, people like to see new stuff, like sketches or that. And B, it indicates that I am happier with my work and not as much of a perfectionist. Oh, hey, there we go. You know what? There's something I want to do here. Run in background, yes. It's probably annoying every time the sound cuts out. Okay, so what is everybody doing? Practicing martial arts, okay. Not like you're going to get much out of it, Jack. You barely heard of it. Deneb is at 6.08 melee. That's 2 points up from when he got in. So 1 month is enough for 2 points when they train all the time. Now, if he had a burning passion for it, it'd probably be a little better. But so far, so good. Oh, speaking of burning passion for things, let's make a shooting target. Because that will allow us to actually train our characters shooting. Let's just do it here. That's what we want. Now, actually, wait a second. Let's rethink this positioning. I'm going to make it over here because something I noticed from the shooting target when I built it last time I made a colony is the target straight up actually has real gunfire directed at it. This may seem like a no-brainer, but hear me out here. It means that the area behind it will actually take damage. I made the mistake of putting a windmill like 10 tiles behind it, and on bad misses, they would hit the windmill. So I ended up with a situation where they were having to repair the windmill all the time. I'm like, what is going on with that windmill? Hey, what do you know? It's breaking because they're shooting it in the windmill's general face area. There we go. That's a little relaxing place for them to stand out of the rain. Okay. Jack, are you... You really are, aren't you? Okay. You know what? Actually, no. I did set his construction a higher priority. That's on me. How you feeling down here, bud? Nickel, how's your... 260 left. Okay. She might finish that tomorrow. Actually, if we're really lucky... Nah, it's gonna be tomorrow. Okay, yeah. She hasn't even taken a break yet. Her food is at 3.7%. But she has a burning passion for art, so this should help her feel a little better. $180 work left. Are you gonna finish it today? I think she's... Oh, you jerk! Why is the screen a little washed out? Hold on. What the heck? Screen was a little washed out. What was that about? Weird. I fixed it. Sorry if it looked weird. Okay. Nickel is reading, but she should finish it. She should finish it today. All right. Yep. Prioritize. You're so close, Nickel. Come on. 120. Come on. 50. Give me something good. Make it a good or better. Just a good or better. That's all I need from you. Don't make it a poor or awful. I beg you. That's a lot of jade. Normal. It's a normal. It's a normal. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, it's 260 beauty, which is great. Sludge icon. This piece bears a depiction of an extensive porpoise covered in blood. Nicole wields a revolver defensively. The overall composition is triangular, though few would expect it. The scene takes place inside a settlement built near a sound. This portrayal relates to Nicole's settlement being attacked by mad animals on the 10th of April, May, 5500. An extensive porpoise. A large porpoise? A large dolphin or killer whale or something? A large not manatee. Narwhal? A large narwhal covered in blood. Okay. I'll take it. I don't know what it means, but I'll take it. Now this is a, oh. Sorry, as I was saying, this is it's only one apple tall, but I won't work in my dining room because I have it. I could do this. It can be reinstalled, so it's best to give them beauty where they'll see it all the time. They're only in the barracks once a day. Shit. This needs center of place. This needs a place of honor. Where do they pass all the time? Let's just watch them and see where they pass all the time, and we'll see if we can work it into the surroundings. I'm gonna make a mental heat map. Also, congratulations to Neb. You're free, bud. When you wake up, you can go anywhere you want. You did your time, buddy. You did your time. And you paid the fine in, Sludge. So, you know, good for you. Deneb. There you go, Deneb. Do it, bud. You're free. How does it feel? How does it feel? You're outdoors and you don't like it. Okay. Well. Whoa. Deneb charmed Jack by cheerfully making fun of his diet. Jack gave a minimal response. Why? You gonna neg the guy? You think he's gonna come on you after you neg him? What do you expect? Don't neg people. Hi, Crossfox. This guy just finished his stint in the sludge pits, and he's free to go. And the first thing he did was neg Jack. God, okay. I just don't understand. Anyway, he's right back to training. Good for him. Good for him. Training. Deneb. Yes. Deneb, you are our scout. You are a loyal scout. You are an undergrounder. You like being indoors. You're a jogger. You're insatiable sexually and bisexual. You're gonna tear shit up. Just stop negging people or I'll put you back in the sludge pit. I'm not joking. I will actually do it. Yay, we did it. How much do we get back from that? We put 75 into it. We get 30 back. Ooh. That's a lot of plain leather. Guest. Guests. Not guests. Not guests. Guests cannot use our toilets. Oh, it's all of the bathroom stuff. No guest usage. Guests must wash themselves. Guests must wash themselves in the cold, cold spring of stagnant water we leave for you every day. And you must relieve yourself into this hole we dug in the ground. Don't worry, we empty it out. For reasons. Latrines. Occupancy check. Occupancy check. Colonists cannot use it. Colonists cannot use it. We're doing pretty good. Crosswalks, we're doing pretty good. We are starting to fulfill our purpose. However, we could use, no doubt, we could use some more prisoners. But that will come with time. That will come with time. Our first harvest of smoke leaf is almost ready. That dipped a little into Christopher Walken. We dipped a little, and I went too aggressive with it, and I got to pull it back a little bit. Marsupials scare me. They're sort of animals, but they've got storage devices on the bellies. It's not natural. Can I pass the smoke leaf? I don't have smoke leaf, but I do have edibles, which are probably going to be banned soon. I have enough. Y'all want to hear what a year's supply of edibles sounds like? That's a year's supply of edibles. Look, I'll do it again. Wait for it. That's a year. Cost me $100. Now you might be thinking, either Ray's smoking that garbage weed, or Ray's an ultra lightweight. Yes, edible resin gummies. I am an ultra lightweight only when it comes to edibles. Well, okay. Let me correct that.
I put the forever weed in your drink when you weren't looking, BTW.
Thank you. It's cheap. Here's the thing. I am not a lightweight with alcohol. I am not a lightweight with normal weed. It doesn't matter whether it's pipe, bong, anything. Not a lightweight. I'm actually a heavyweight. Takes a lot to get me going.
100 milligrams of weed.
However, when you add sugar to the equation, my body immediately slurps it all up and dumps it directly into my brainstem. Like, okay. I can have my record was 14 shots of vodka, and I still didn't feel anything. 14 shots over the period of like 2.5 hours. Felt nothing. However, I took 2 fingers of mead, and I had to sit down. Ow. Just 2 fingers of mead, and I had to sit down for like 20 minutes. That like a freight train, baby. Just poof. My cerebellum ran me over. Just adding sugar to any intoxicant means that I get blown up. It's like critical hit. Hold on. The Nab tried to woo Felicia by making an observation about odd jobs. Felicia turned him down. Damn. What's your social like? You no longer hate everybody's pussies. Good. But you consider them acquaintances despite you knowing them for a month. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Hook up with Jack? I can just demand this. I can demand this. Romance Jack, 23% chance. Oh. If Jack needs to cheer up, I might order them, you two, go! Fuck! But currently, no. So it looks like everybody goes past here every single day. So we are going to put... it's not going to look neat no matter what I do. We'll just put it here. And we are going to put, let's see, some pretty stuff. Boards, 20, 40, 60. We can do sandstone. Yeah, we'll do some morbid tile right there. There we are. It's 120 tile, but 120 blocks, excuse me, but it should make the place look a lot prettier. So whenever they pass something beautiful, they actually have a chance to get a good moodlet, which is good for us. We want them to have good moodlets because it just keeps them happier overall. So it's a good idea to put something beautiful in a high traffic area. Hence the sludge icon. Now, our food is good for now, and we don't have winter. So I don't really care about growing more food right now. They can plant whenever. Like, it's fine. I will say I need more people. Let's take a look here. Brebongo? Brebongo. Are they an independent faction? People of Brebongo. Small independent group. They are a small independent group. They have 193 steel. Chat, I'm going to ask you, genuine opinion. 2.05 days. Should we raid this small independent group? Or should we rely on getting raided? Because raiding out is really, really risky. It's really, really risky. No mercy? I'm not sure I have the stuff for it, though. Tell you what, we'll try to prepare for a raid. I don't think it's going to happen very well, but we'll try. We're at 27. We can build marble. We can make a marble building. We need some workshops if we're going to make guns and stuff, so let's make some workshops. I'm doing this thing that I'm enjoying where I'm just making these longer buildings, like these long pill-shaped buildings, and just putting like a workshop center right in the center. I think it works. It's utilitarian, but that really fits their style. Plus, this creates a lot of cover for if they need to face something from the south. So, but in this one, we're going to put a smithy and eventually a machining table, if we can get that going. Speaking of which, we need, yes, smithing. Deneb, your two obligations are research and training. And you have a burning passion for both, bud, which is going to be great for you. You're going to really love your job, which is to, your job basically is to spend half of your time reading books and the other half of the time punching the shit out of a mannequin or shooting things. In fact, well, I could train either. You have a burning passion for shooting, but we have no weapons. Tell you what, Jack, I'm gonna need you to drop that recurve bow. And Deneb will equip it. And then Jack, who has 1.14 melee, will equip Deneb's axe. This is a good plan. Now what quest expires? You know what? Fuck it. We're doing the Loyalty Squad quest. That's going to make this empire with this name really mad at us. But you know what? Fuck them. Johnina, what is your deal? Hygienic? Good. Thin-skinned? Gay is fine. We like that. Shop kid, patriotic cooperative. Child labor encouraged. Good to know. They don't dislike anything except cannibalism. So, that's fine for now. She has an HMG. Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah. That's a good weapon. You are, however, hemophiliac, so can you give that to Felicia? That would be good. All right, Jonina, I need you to get there real quick because Felicia's going to be doing some work with that HMG. They're going to attack immediately. I need you to hurry up. I need you to hurry up. Felicia, wake up. Janina, quick swap. Drop your HMG. Felicia, equip HMG. Janina, equip revolver. And Nickel, wake up. Grab your brush and put on a little makeup. All right. What do you have? Bullpup? Let's see. Range, range, range. Let's get you actually back here. They're going for kill. They're not going for destroy. So this is good. Where are you going? Oh, you're navigating around. Okay. Felicia. Open fire! That was not a good shot. What are you doing? What is happening, y'all? Try not to kill them. Oh. Wait, do you have a shield? No, it's just a deflect. Okay. We want them to hook up with Colotha's 13% chance. Yeah, great idea, bud. You need... Ah, shit, they're dead. Never mind, go back to sleep. I was going to capture him, but I couldn't. Okay, so Janina. Hey, bud, I'm going to need you to drop that revolver real quick. Because you have a duty. Hey, Janina. You're a volunteer, so you get the special treatment, but you are in cell A1. Congratulations, you've inherited cell A1. We'll make you a recreation unit shortly. This is a tight fit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit of a tight fit. We're gonna make you a chess table. Wait, no. Productivity. Productivity. Damn it, I should have just left the punching bag in there. Martial arts target. There we are. Volunteers get the martial arts targets. Wait, we already have one built. What are we doing? There we go. We're good, y'all. And I'm going to set your schedule, Janina, to training. Oh, it needs shooting? Oh, no, it's martial arts or shooting. Okay. What? Oh, right. Set owner, Janina. Go sleep. Did you just fall asleep on the floor because you had nothing better to do? You did. Okay. Sludge Nation. Hygienic, thin-skinned, and gay. We love to see it. What's happening? Who's digging? Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Our food situation's even better. We're just irrepressible, chat. We have so much food forever, always. Always food forever. Food for the sludge. Jack? You don't have a weapon anymore. Oh, Deneb, right. Actually, you take the bow. Train! Yes. Get even better at shooting. Melee's good, but shooting is king. Oh, my sludge. I misread that. I thought you said, oh, my sludge. And I love it. I love it. Sludge soundtrack is Deep Rock Slug. You know what? You got a point there. I may need to load that up for next time. You've already gained 0.02. Good. Yes. Yes! Power! Anyway. Janina, you have 1 month in the pit. So on the 4th of April, May, you are welcome back to the community. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good about this. We're feeling pretty good about this. I will also adjust you to our schedule. You will need that. Because, remember, regularity is sludgeliness. Regularity is divine. We need to put these toilets somewhere. Fucking... I mean, I guess I'll just... put them right here. Turlet. Turlet. That's our spare turlet storage. That's where the turlets go. Don't punch the turlet. Those are implements of our Lord Sludge's will. Divine mechanisms. They convey the sludge with no waste whatsoever. Okay, arch. We can move the tailoring over to here. Wait, no, this is the smithy area. Well, I think we might just uninstall that art bench now that we have a sculpture. Okay. Smithy. Smelters. Those are needed. We will put a smelter here. 170 and 2 components. We can spare that. And then over here, we're going to put our smithy. And we need to put stuff. Prepare for stuff. That's going to be our format for now. There's more efficient ways we can do it, but I like the ways that make me feel immersed. I'm building the Sludge people, Sludge Nation, with a very specific mannerism. Why is a weapon in there like it's being stored? That's weird. You'll get it again at some point, I guess. Janina, you have trooper armor. Great. Cloth great dress. Hell yeah, good for you. Flak jacket. Cloth gloves. Uranium plate boots. I'm going to be real with you. The uranium plate boots is a choice. So Janina is going to be training melee for the next month. And will rejoin the colony and then be dedicated as a combatant with a side in everything else. Deneb is our researcher with a side in combatant. So Janina is going to be the first of our divine sludge troopers. I wish you could create units in this game like you can in Dwarf Fortress and like patrol routes. I guess there's just not really enough people for doing that though. In like Dwarf Fortress, you can get like 120 people by default, max. And that's a large enough population to have a dedicated military. Like most fortresses I know, they got like 20 or so dwarves that are just dedicated all the time, training, patrolling, or resting. A banished from Labertoga Pact is passing by. Hello, Owl, age 51, Optimus, Groundbreaker, and Straight. Melee 12, that's rough. Who's the Labratoga pack? Gentle Tribe? Ooh. Ooh. A Gentle Tribe is, oh, God. I think he's too dangerous. He's too dangerous. I can't risk it. As much as I would love to capture this guy, I don't think I can do it without killing him, and killing him would just be a complete waste. So, regrettably, we have to let him pass. Too bad I can't build a snare trap to just like automatically disable people's legs or something. I mean, I guess, well, no. See, the spike traps, they can go anywhere and they're very deadly. So you can't really just disable someone automatically with a trap, as far as I know. There's glue trap stuff that like adheres people in place, but I don't have the technology for that right now. All right, 700 watts. Smelt metal from slag, do forever. Make glass from trunk. We're gonna make 20 glass, use 20 chunks. Steel and slag. Actually, finished products go in here. Yeah, 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 yeah. No progress in this on the research. Deneb, what you doing, bud? You're gonna set your training too high in the priority. Hell yeah, Felicia. Get their asses. You are really bad with that HMG. I'm just gonna say it. Anyway. Okay, chat. It's getting cold in here, which means I have to go shut more windows and probably stoke the wood stove. And I also have to eat. And I'm dead tired. So we're gonna call it for tonight. Do we save? Just gonna do it in case. Nice. Boom. I hope you enjoyed our time tonight with Sludge Nation, because I certainly did. What I'm going to need from you is not anything mandatory. I don't really need it from you. I would just appreciate it from you. Here are the links. This is the Discord. If you like what I do and you want to see more of it, thank you. I appreciate that. If you like what I do and you want to see more of it, the best thing you can do for me, other than give me money, which I'm not expecting you to do, is pass my link, any of them, to someone you think might like it. Spreading the word is incredibly valuable to me. Thank you. It's one of the best ways to make a creator grow. And the more I grow and the more sustainable this is for me to do, the more of me you get to see and the more interesting stuff I get to do. So, you know, that's nice. As for right now, YouTube, I am going to bid you adieu because I have to raid my chat over here off to a new streamer. In the meantime, you can see me again. I will post my upcoming streams on my YouTube Live so you can see them ahead of time. If anyone is in the Discord, you will also see my schedule when I publish it. I usually publish it Monday night because Monday is like my Saturday. You can also see it in my Blue Sky. So that's a viable option. YouTube, adios. You have a wonderful night. Stay sexy. Okay, as for the rest of you,